Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader, and it's Tuesday, June 29th. These are the charts of the day, and today we're going to review some of the shorts, some of the ultra shorts, and also going to take a look at the S&P and NDX and where we are at this point in time. And it is a critical time. Right now, as you can see from this pattern, we have a massive head and shoulder stop that has formed over the last 8 months. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. The last rally failed right at the declining tops line and the 50-day moving average, rolled over hard with accelerating today down 3.11% or 33.42 on the S&P alone to 1041 with a low of 1035. That area is right at the lows we reached in May and early June. Also going back last year as well. So we have a massive neckline on the head and shoulders pattern. At this point, any further downside damage, we could easily slip down to under 1,000 to the 980-90 zone, maybe even 970 short term, with an outside possibility of a quick hit down to 950 if this thing really accelerates. So that's what we got to keep our eyes on. And obviously, when we take a look at some of the individual market leaders, you'll see how critical we are at this point in time. The NDX also has a similar pattern with more of an upsloping neckline that was broken today. The NDX dropped 71.23 or 3.88% to 1764.77. And as you can see, it's taken out the three lows in May and early June. After this big rally failed at the declining 50-day moving average, it's rolled over pretty hard. Just looking at a a parallel price channel that appears to be the potential angle right here, somewhere down around the 1700 zone. There is some support up around 17, 10, 15 area, but we could see a very quick hit down to that area over the next few days. Let's take a look at some of the market leaders and how they have fared lately. Although Apple's been a market leader and held up near all-time highs just recently, over the last 6-7 sessions, it's pulled back from 280 down to 254, and today accelerating lower down 1216. The major trend line channel bottom is right here around the 245 area, and if that's broken, we can see a quick hit that takes it down towards the 225.30 area. Amazon, which has been in a distinct down channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 waves down, has broken key support today, dropping 925 and taking out key support around the 115 range, reaching down to 106. Major support at 95 maybe next. We'll see if that occurs. Google broke a major 2-month wedge pattern today and snapped down 1777. There is some support down around the 435 range, which I expect maybe tested by the bottom of that channel down around 410 or 20, toward 410, 15 zone, something like that. Maybe up next, that test of that area. Goldman Sachs, after the big hit in April, which triggered a downtrend, is now distinctly moving lower. There is some support around 131, but if that's taken out, look for a move down towards 124. MasterCard's gotten hit after snapping back to test its declining tops line and 50-day moving average. It's rolled over hard, dropping 827 today. Key support around 192.3 may be tested shortly, and if that's taken out, look for a move down towards 175.80. RIM has taken it on the chin, particularly after the Apple announcement. Notice that the lateral, after the May hit, could not get back above that lateral price resistance, and after reaching the top of the channel, it rolled over and accelerated the last few sessions down another 322 or 6% today. RIM has possibilities of moving down into the 40 level and maybe even as low as the mid-30s if it continues to decelerate the way it is, or should I say accelerate to the downside. Checking the ultra shorts, the BGZ is up against key overhead resistance from the triple top in May and June. Next target up around 20, 20 and a half if it should break out here. And then beyond that, we're looking at 22, 90, 23. But definitely a promising bottoming pattern. EDZ looks a little different and it's not quite as strong, although today's action up 514 on strong volume with a breakaway gap above the price resistance here. And the declining 21-day moving average and 50-day moving average is significant. Next target up around the 53 and 56 levels. FAZ also appears to be potentially basing. Triple top up around 18, maybe tested as early as tomorrow. If that is the case, and it breaks out on heavy volume, we could see this run up to the 20 area and then as high as 22 and a half, 23. TYP, which is a new one we've been trading lately, as a triple top in the 9.5, 10 zone, which it tested today. Jumped 95 cents or 11% on strong volume, and excellent on-balance volume and money stream numbers indicate potentially higher levels. Target at 11.5 and then 12 3/4, 13. Lastly for today, the VXX, one of my favorites, had a huge move in April and May. I anticipate another move like that could take place if the stock breaks out here. Up 260 or 9.2% today on 35 million shares. Looks like an acceleration is taking place. Targets at 35.6 zone. If taken out, it should lead to something up towards 40. And there you go for today. There's some ideas for you on the short side. Again, tomorrow being a critical day. Good luck tomorrow.